Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you're new, honey. Today I have a pretty crazy story for you guys. So an Indiana pastor admitted to having an affair with a 16-year-old as an enraged congregation demanded the truth from him. So if you guys are ready to get into this crazy story and see this insane video, go ahead and stay tuned. An Indiana pastor attempted to come clean in church about an adulterous act that he committed about 20 years ago, only to have the congregation turn on him when the woman called him out who he was having the affair with, revealing that she was just 16 at the time of their affair. The man's name is John Lowe, and he is a pastor of the New Life Christian Church in Warsaw, Indiana. He ended up standing in front of his church Sunday to reveal that he was stepping down after confessing to cheating on his wife with one other person many years ago. Lowe was met with forgiveness and applause at first, but then a woman and her husband walked up to the altar and addressed the congregation. The woman began to address the crowd and revealed that she was the one who Lowe cheated with, but claims that she was only 16 at the time when Lowe had sex with her on his office. Oh my God. Y'all, on his office floor, he took this lady virginity. I'm sorry, he took this girl virginity. On the church office floor. Oh my God, he's so grimy. He grimy, y'all. And I have no idea why this is the thing, but apparently the age of consent in Indiana is 16 years old. So you mean to tell me, hold on, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that at 16, she can consent to having sexual relations and the possibility of having a child, because y'all know what comes with sex. If you do it enough times and you plan it or you don't plan, that could happen. So basically y'all gonna say that she is not old enough to drink. She's not old enough to have a bottle of whiskey. She's not old enough to smoke cigarettes, because you gotta be 21 and up for all of that. But to have sex and have a child and have a family at 16 is perfectly fine. America, get it together. Get this shit together. What the hell? Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get up into this video before I say something I'm not supposed to.
What he had seen as a teenager that bothered him all these years. His pastor in bed with his younger sister. A t-shirt and underwear on. People knew but were too afraid to come forward, and they have now. The lies and the manipulation have to stop. I was a prisoner and you kept me in your prison. I'm a prisoner no longer. I was just 16 when you took my virginity on your office floor. Do you remember that? I know you do, and I have plenty of other stories that I could bring to your remembrance. You did things to my teenage body that had never and should have never been done. Don't look at me like that. You know the truth. I know, but you can tell the truth, because this is a lie.
I'm letting you tell it.
But you need to tell the truth. You know better than what.
Listen,
You know
my wife, it's not just adultery, it's another level when it's a teenager. And I will not let this man talk about my wife like that. It happened for 9 years. When she was 15, 16, the sexual grooming started. And it lasted until she met me and we started dating. This is the truth. This was Bobby's covenant of purity ring, which she wore while this man had sex with her. And she felt ashamed all these years, wearing a covenant of purity ring. She felt out of shame and guilt. We are working through love and forgiveness. We're working through it. But people have to be held accountable, and they can't just bamboozle people and just say, well, I just committed adultery. It was far beyond adultery. So here's the covenant of purity ring back. I don't want it in my home. We're done.
If you did it, you need to admit it. That's right. 100%.
I told you I committed adultery. I told you it went on far too long.
Did you do it? That's all we need to know.
Yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14 years old.
No, at 16.
Sorry,
She
16.
was 16 years old, Jay. Okay? And it was wrong. I can't say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better. You know, it's been 20 years. I know, I guess it doesn't count for anything. We love them. I deeply hurt them. I deeply hurt you.
Y'all, I'm honestly disgusted. He's just nasty. He's nasty, and he's a cheater, and he's a manipulator, and a lie, and all of that under the sun. And I do want to go ahead and add, pastors are human too. The Pope, he human. President, he human. Like, do not put these people in such a high position to believe that, okay, look, y'all might not like this. Y'all might not like this. Y'all don't stop putting people in such a high position to be an intermediary between you and God, because they are just as human as you are. Pastor, he sinned too. He's no better than you are. It's not like he can go and have a conversation with God and it mean more than the conversation that you had with God. No, God has a relationship with all of his children. And it's an individual relationship with all of his children, as well as a collective relationship. So just take that into consideration next time. Stop putting all these people in higher powers, like, like they're superheroes, or like they do no wrong, because baby, trust me, they do. And they probably do worse than you because they have the money to afford it and they have the means to do so. So, I'm going to leave that where it is. But in regards to this situation, this man is nasty as hell. I hope he's never a pastor ever again, because it seems like he really likes taking advantage of people. Like, not only did you have sex with this 16-year-old, but you took her virginity. You knew she was a virgin, and you took that shit, knowing that you have a wife. You dirty bastard. Just dirty, stinking dirty. Anyway, I want you guys to leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you made it this far, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. That way you're notified every time I post. In the meantime, parents, please watch your kids